Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it once again with the final character review of the Telltale Season 1 Allegiance with Gold Mythic Molly. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing good now, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And yeah, for most of today, I didn't have internet, so I couldn't do uploads, nothing, most of the day. And about 7 p.m., something like that, my time, I got internet back, and I was pretty much talking and keeping on repeating with my my cell phone provider about the issue like all day long, and it was driving me up a wall having to do that. And hopefully this will be uploaded Tuesday. You guys will know. If it isn't uploaded on Tuesday, internet will be the reason why. And I haven't played the Corey yet, and the only reason I haven't played it yet is because I'm still in the middle of completing Little Hope. I'm probably pretty close to the end of Little Hope. I want to complete Little Hope first before I start a brand new game. And I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and jump into this character review, shall we? Molly, Telltale Season 1. Her trait is fast, her role is medic, and her allegiance is a member of the Telltale Season 1. And in my honest opinion, I think Molly is the worst toon in the Telltale Season 1 Allegiance, but allow me to explain, and I'm going to explain as we go over her. So let's take a look at her stats. Her attack stat is 20,081. Her defense is 15,060. And her HP is also 15,060. Now let's take a look at her adrenaline rush. Close quarters aid. The recharge rate is 66 AP, so that's pretty much the standard for most gold mythics today. Make 2 attacks of 250% damage, 500% total against 2 enemies each. Revive a single teammate for 100% of their max HP. Okay, allow me to explain why I think that Molly is the worst toon in this Allegiance. It doesn't have anything to do with her being a bad toon. No, I think she's actually a decent toon. Pretty much nowhere in her kit has heals at all. And her role as a medic, but she does revive toons, which is a good thing. That's a great thing. And she's reviving a single teammate with 100% of their max HP. That's very good. Plus she's doing a little bit of damage. 500% damage. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Not the best amount of damage in this Allegiance, but it's not bad. So, a pretty good adrenaline rush. So, yeah, let's take a look at her signature move. A helping hand. The initial cooldown is turn 3. Number of cooldowns 2 turns. Number of uses unlimited. Attack a single enemy for 100% damage. Revive a single teammate for 50% of their max HP. Again, this is still a pretty good signature move. She's doing a little bit of damage. Plus, she's reviving a single teammate for 50% of their max HP. But there's also a downside to the signature move and Adrenaline Rush. There's no heals anywhere at all. So, if you use the signature move, you know, you're only going to be doing 100% attack. That's it. That's the bad side to the signature move. There is 1 or 2 possible ways we can get heals from Molly, and we'll definitely get to them. So let's jump into Molly's mythic abilities. Spirit, 20% of all healing performed by this character, also granted as bonus HP. You know, again, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of heals in her kit yet, but there's one mythic ability I believe that has a chance to, and you can also equip Molly with a certain weapon that's going to make those heals possible. So, if you have the certain weapon, you know, a fast healing weapon, and there's an Adrenaline Rush, which we will get to, not Adrenaline Rush, excuse me, a mythic ability that we'll get to. If you can get those heals to go off, Spirit is going to be a really good mythic ability to level up. Coming out alive. At the start of each turn, 40% chance to revive a teammate for 50% of their max HP. That's a good one. It is a smaller chance at 40% chance, but 40% is better than 0%. So, you know what? I would think about leveling up Coming Out Alive, because she's already got 2 places in her kit where she's reviving tunes guaranteed. So, well, pretty much guaranteed, if those tunes aren't decapped or whatever. So, Coming Out Alive, I would think about it. Patch Up. At the start of each turn, 40% chance to heal a teammate for 50% of their max HP. There we go. That's one of the only ways to heal with Molly. That's it. That's the only heal present on her kit, unless you have a fast healing weapon. Now, I think the majority might agree with me, saying that, you know, with me saying that she's the worst tune in this allegiance, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's a bad tune. It's more of a missed opportunity, disappointment. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying she's the worst tune in this allegiance, because of the lack of heals. Like, come on, Scopely. But anyway, I would definitely probably level Patch Up, because you're not going to get heals anywhere else in her kit other than a fast healing weapon. So I would go ahead and level that up, because it's 40% chance is better than 0. So, Protective Layer. When a teammate revives, 100% chance a single teammate gets Guardian Shield. Honestly, I would think about it. I don't think this one's really required for you to put your resources into, because based off her specialist skill, so, which we will get to. The mythic abilities I would level up would be Spirit, Coming Out Alive would be a good one. Definitely patch up. Spirit for sure. Spirit and patch up for sure. Probably coming out alive more so than protective layer, because we're going to get to her specialist skill right now. Her specialist skill, Guardian 2. When this character performs a critical attack on a target, they will apply a damage negating shield on 2 allies with the lowest HP. The shield will remain active until it negates 1 incoming source of damage from another combatant, maximum 2 specialist applied shields per turn. Again, this is another missed opportunity with her specialist skill. Maybe instead of Guardian 2, they could have given her Combat Medic. That would have been a really good one to give her, in my opinion. But I guess we don't really have Guardian 2 fast gold mythics. I don't think we do. They could have saved a Guardian 2 fast gold mythic for another tune. I don't know. A missed opportunity to give her Combat Medic. That's, in my opinion, that's why I would say the Protective Layer mythic ability wouldn't necessarily be required, because you have a Guardian 2 tune right here. So, yeah. It's a pretty good specialist skill nonetheless, but Combat Medic should have went with Molly for sure. Now let's take a look at her weapon. She has a default knife, so you can pretty much slot anything you want into her hands. Like right now, you have Wang Fu's weapon, which is the fast healing weapon in the Mythic market currently. That would be a pretty good weapon to put on her. Maybe you want to change it up a little bit, or maybe you already have a fast healing weapon already made long ago, and that would work. And honestly, I wouldn't see any other way to give her a weapon other than fast healing, because she's not really getting any heals other than a fast healing weapon and that mythic ability. Patch up. She's not a bad tune. Like I said, she's just disappointing because she doesn't have any heals on her. I would have really liked to seen a heal at least on her signature move. That would have made her a lot better, in my opinion. And yeah, obviously everybody that's played the game knows how cool Molly looks. She's introduced in episode 4, I believe it was, when they get to what's the place? Savannah? I believe it's Savannah they end up going to. Yeah, by the train. You know, with they arrive there on the train there. And, yeah, she's a pretty cool looking character. Definitely some... excuse me. Sorry about that. She's definitely a tune. A pretty good tune. A decent tune with missed opportunities for healing and combat medic. And those are my reasons as to why I think she's definitely the worst tune in this allegiance. Lack of heals. It's as simple as that. Lack of healing on her kit. You got one mythic ability that can heal her. Okay. It's better than a 0% chance, but it's still a small chance that it's gonna happen. It's not 100% guaranteed at all. And, yeah. That's all I got to say about Molly. And I'm still very excited to jump into the quarry. I haven't played it. I'm actually in the middle of completing Little Hope. Little Hope is another game made by the same company that made Until Dawn and the Quarry, Supermassive Games. Supermassive Games have a couple of other games. I just haven't played them all. And Little Hope, it starts off slow. Well, it starts off kind of slow, but once you get into the story, it really starts to pick up. I say that the Little Hope starts off slow, minus the prologue. The prologue is... stuff happens, but after the prologue, little things happen here and there, but once you get in the middle of the story, it definitely picks up and it doesn't stop, and I'm loving Little Hope so far. And from what I'm hearing, the quarry is either very good or pretty good. I'm not hearing too many, if any, bad things about it at all. And that's pretty much going to do it for this one. That's going to be all of my character reviews until we get more confirmed info on the Outlander's allegiance. So keep that in mind. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. Or, if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.